cares? This is all for science. Good morning. Today is the 7th day of this quarantine, so I want to do something. And I thought what a better time to dye my really bad looking wig than now. It looks like this. If you saw my wig try on, the one with that I did with 16 different wigs, then this is there, and it looked horrendous. So I'm not really worried about ruining it, and I feel like it could maybe look cool. I would want to do a split dye, so half I will do in red and half I will do in blue. And now I hear your question. Aren't you supposed to use regular hair dye to dye it? Yes, you're not supposed to use it. I watched, I read a lot of articles, like 4 or 5, that said that you can't use regular hair dye. You have to use different kinds of dyes that are not hair dyes. Artsy dyes. And then I watched a video where a woman used a regular hair dye and it turned out really good. I'm using Sim Sensitive or Simsido colors, which are not permanent. They are up to 20 washes, so I don't have very high hopes on this even taking any color from the dyes at all, but I would have not done anything with these dyes otherwise. So this was Classy Red, and this one that I had to butcher was Mermaid. So let's see if these are any good. I don't have any nice gloves, so I have to use these ones. Oh, there's 3. Let's see. Okay, so I'm starting with trying to divide it into 2 parts. This is all very exact, as you can see. Okay, so this is going to be... I'm not touching this. I'm going to leave it. They usually say that after 20 minutes or so the color is not really reacting anymore, or it has absorbed all the color that it could have, but that's for regular hair dye. So I'm gonna leave it for an hour and then try to very gently rinse everything off and see what happens. So see you in an hour. So this is the situation. It's looking really pastel, which I did not want, but I guess there is nothing left to do than to wash it and then dry it and hope that something sticks. This is looking pretty. So surprisingly, it all came out. God damn it! I have one more idea. I'm going to try to put some dye in there and then just leave it here for, I don't know, 5 hours? Maybe? What am I using? This crap. So here is the second attempt. There's hot water in here, there's some dye in here, and let's hope for the best. So it's the next day, and let me present to you what my wig looks like after trying to dye it with 3 different colors. Bum, ba, ba, ba. It looks the same as it did before. So there are some purple streaks here at the top where I squirted the acrylic colors, but there's a really light sheen of purple, kinda, or violet, but you really can't see. You have to know that it's there, then you can see it. So it still looks like crap. When you see one video on YouTube where they do it differently and it magically works, then there must be something else behind it. What did we learn? First of all, trying to dye it with temporary color doesn't work. Second of all, trying to re-dye it with another temporary color doesn't work. Third of all, trying to douse it in hot water and just putting a bunch of random acrylic paints inside doesn't work either. So yes, I'm all out of ideas. I do have 2 permanent dyes that I maybe could try out, but one of them is dark blue and the other one is orange, and I don't want a wig in neither of those colors. Still looks bad. We have come to an end, although I do have one more idea, but maybe next time. So yes, if you came here wanting to know if you can dye your synthetic wig with just regular hair dye, then the answer is probably not. So that was all. Please do leave a like if this was helpful, subscribe if you want to, and that was all from me. Bye bye!